Howdy. How y'all doing? Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV. I didn't mean to poke you in the eye. Your virtual getaway. It's the weekend. And I can tell you the traffic is here. I'll switch over there real quick so you can see. Traffic is here. I think this is like the last weekend that it won't be crazy crowd, but after that, I express no warranties, no guarantees, or nothing. So thank you again for joining me on Vacation Station TV. You know, while you're at it, you could hit the button. It's right there. Hit the button, the subscribe button, and the like button somewhere on the screen. I don't know where it is. Somewhere up there. So what's happening is people starting to come in. Notice a lot of students in town. So I'm assuming some of them are getting off for the spring break. I could be wrong. I don't know. Somebody usually tells me. I got some coffee here. My Weagle Weigels coffee. Organic, of course. Organic. It's grown in the ground. That's what organic means. Better be grown in the ground. Not grown in somebody's bathtub or something. Oh, God. So anyway, I don't know if you heard or not. I went back to the hospital on Tuesday. Went to the doctor on Monday just for a standard come back and see me, see how you doing. A wellness check, as they call it. Well, I keep yelling at that microphone. It's there, but I got one over here. I don't know if you can see it or not. No, you can't. I hope it's working. It is. It's a lavalier mic that I bought well over a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, and I never used them. And I go, why am I not using these? You know, although the other ones are great, but this one has a nice sound to it as well. I don't know if it's noisier or not, but you let me know. If it's too noisy, I'll go back to the old mic. If it's cleaner, deeper, making me sound real good, that's the one I want. That's the one I want. See, when I was in radio, I had to choose different mics all the time because I had my processor, voice processing and stuff, but you want your voice to be crystal clear, unlike a lot of YouTubers out there. It's like, did you see that? No, I didn't see that. Or, it's over there. You know, and they claim to be professionals. No, you're not. The key thing in the world of YouTube is the video that you're watching and the sound that comes out of your face, your pie hole. And if you don't have good sound, people go, what the hell's the matter? You're talking about all this equipment you got, and you don't even use it because you don't know how to use it. So anyway, so I went to the doctor's Monday. I digress. I'm feeling really good, by the way. Of course, you got to have a truck that makes way too much noise. Way too much noise. And I went for my wellness check, and he asked me how I was doing. I said, Doc, I can't take it anymore. I can't. And the thing that I think that really got to him is I said to him, Doc, I'm too young to feel this old. And he stopped. He looked back. It must have resonated with him for whatever reason. And what's wrong? I said, I'm having pains every day. I'm having chest pains every day. I'm popping nitroglycerin 3, 4, 5 times a day. You know, those little tiny little pills. Had to. I couldn't get up the stairs because the master bedroom's downstairs. So I go upstairs to go get my coffee and go out and feed the birds. And I make it to the top of the stairs. I have to put a nitroglycerin in. I couldn't make it any further than that. And I said, this is no way to live, Doc. This is no way to live. And he agreed with me. He says, you're too young. He says, Randy, you're 70, but you're healthy and you shouldn't have to go through this. I said, I agree. I completely agree with you. He said, all right, get some equipment. And he did an echocardiogram, a few other things, but the echocardiogram was the one that he's looking at and he goes, whoa. I go, what? Whoa, what's whoa? Whoa is not good. When I hear a doctor go, whoa, or he's dialing the funeral home, I go, no, what's going on, Doc? And he showed me the echocardiogram. You know, it's got the, you know, the graph that it reads. He says it's going up, flat. It goes down and back up. And I go, what's that? I said, that's not good. I could tell that just looking at it. He goes, you got some serious blockage. And I go, but I thought we just went through this. He goes, yeah, we did. And he goes, I thought I got it all, but obviously something's traveling around and it's showing itself up really close to your heart. And I said, how close? He goes, really close to your heart. And I go, what do we do? I said, let's set it up for next week. He goes, no, what are you doing tomorrow? Huh? I go, tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. I don't think you can wait till next week. He goes, this could be the one that does you in. I go, oh, that's not good at all. I said, I'm not doing anything. He goes, good. I'm getting you in. And he did. Now, how many doctors do you know that will take the time to fit you in? And I'm not special or anything. He just felt so adamant about getting me healthy that he fit me in the very next day. He says, you'll be here at 11 a.m. I got in there 11 a.m. They prepped me up. By 1 o'clock, I was in the operating room. And, of course, I joke with them when I'm in the operating room because I enjoy doing that because they sedate me, so I'm feeling pretty good. Hey, baby, where you been all my life? And all the nurses are very flirty but friendly flirty. Not sexual, not like that. They're just very friendly there. This is at Fort Sanders. And they're really super compassionate people. I love them dearly because they really took care of me. Miss Marie was there, and they made sure she was happy, and they got her food and make sure she had a comfortable chair to sit and all that stuff. So they did the procedure, and I remember talking to one of the doctors, and then the next thing you know, lights out. Whatever they put in me, I said, have some of that to go. I might need it later on. You never know. So they put me under, did the procedure, and when I got out, the doctor was there within 15, 20 minutes of me waking up, because you have to wake up from your slumber. I was on my 144th day of my 14-day beauty plan, and I needed my sleep. So he goes, how you feeling? And I said, a little groggy. He goes, no. How you feeling? And he touched my chest. He said, any pain there? And I said, it's a little sore. He goes, yeah, I bet. He goes, we really dug in. He says, we put in a humongous, that's his words, humongous stent in your whatever aorta it was. It's the one that was right next to the heart. And he showed me, because in the room there's a picture of the heart and all the veins and all the cool stuff. And he goes, this is where the blockage was. It was about 1 inch to 1.5 inches outside the heart. He goes, if that would have went in the heart, lights out. Lights out. He says, we got it in time. We got you. He says, I cleaned it out really good, and I didn't see anything else. He goes, you're almost squeaky clean in there now. I said, appreciate that. And so he put that new stent in, and I felt immediately brighter and lighter, if that means anything. The lights were brighter. My hearing was more acute than it already is. And I felt no chest pain. None. And normally I feel it all day long, even though I still do videos for you guys and I go out, I'm still in some sort of pain, or at least I was. And he goes, okay, you got to rest here, because they didn't go in the arm like they normally do with me. They went in the groin area, which is right. It's like at the top of your leg, heading towards your stomach. It's one of the main veins. He goes, I had to go in a big vein because I had to put a large catheter in there with the stent that we put in. I said, I don't know, whatever you do, you do. I said, that's a pay grade above mine. So he did all that. He says, how, you sore down there? I go, no, not at all. But the nurse stayed with her hands pressured on my leg, the groin area where they went in for, I'm guessing around 30 minutes. Because I'm on Berlinta blood thinners and stuff. And she would have let go, I would have been spraying blood all over the room. And she stayed right there like a trooper. Really sweet lady. And she just held her, and she did what she had to do. And then I had to lay down. I was there 7 hours on my back. They said, you can't move. You stay 7 hours on your back until she could check and make sure you're not bleeding anywhere. Because before I went in, I said, am I going to be able to go home, or am I staying for the night? He goes, I'll make that determination later on. They wanted me to stay, but I said, I really want to go home. I want to be in my own bed. I said, if I'm going to bleed out, I want to bleed out on my own bed. He goes, you're not going to bleed out. I said, but I have the option. I like options. So I stayed there on my back. I could not move, couldn't move my legs at all. They said, don't you even move. Don't lift yourself up. Don't do anything or you're going to pop the incision. So I did what he said. I stayed there for 7 hours on my back. And after that, the nurse came in, checked, how you feel? I said, I feel great. I mean, I'm ready to go. And they said, all right, you have the option to stay the night to recoup or you can go home. I said, I want to go home. I got raccoons to feed. I got bear to pet. And I want to be in my own home. I said, my home is the hill I'm going to die on. That's the one, not in your hospital. Not that it's not a great hospital. It's pretty clean here. But I want to be in my own home. So they said, okay, we'll check you out now. And so I drove myself home, Miss Marie and I. I drove, and I felt great. It was about 10:30. It was 10:30 or quarter to 11. And what I really like, too, is when you park the car, they valet. I don't have to go into a parking garage. I show them my handicap sticker. They give me a little ticket. And they take my car. They drive around town, race around, do all sorts of stuff. And then, no, they don't do that. And then I go and pick up my car and I drive home. And that was it. So the last 2 days, I spent convalescing. I did go out yesterday and videotape, but I just didn't like it. I wasn't pleased with it. So I didn't show it to you. I did all the editing. I said, this is garbage. I don't put out garbage. You know that. Other people may, but I just refuse to put out garbage. So here I am. Feeling great. I have not had to, in 3 days, take a nitroglycerin. Not at all. I take my regular meds. He says, stay on your meds. Don't cold turkey these things or you're going to hurt yourself. I said, no problem. They don't affect me. I don't get affected at all. So no nitroglycerin. Although I do keep it in my pocket in case of emergency. It's like a habit now with me. I got to have my drugs. So here we are, by the way. GATLINBURG. And I feel really good. I mean, I was waiting. The first day I was able to walk upstairs. I walked up and I'm waiting. I go, come on, I know you're going to do it to me. Nothing. I didn't feel a thing. No pain. I can say Monday when I was going into the doctor, usually what happens, I get into the shower because every morning I get up and take a shower. As soon as I'm in the shower and I'm soaping up and singing, show tunes, Liza Minnelli show tunes. You're the tops. You're the Mona Lisa. You're the tops. You're the Tower of Pisa. And then I usually do it with a shower cap full of spaghetti. So in the shower, every day I would have major chest pain. I have to jump out and have my nitro right there on the bathroom sink, pop one of those, get back in the shower, and finish. I can't live like this the rest of my life. There's got to be an answer. And there was an answer. Dr. Ayers was my answer. So if you have any heart problems, Dr. Ayers at, what is that? It's UT, Fort Sanders, and the Covenant Health Clinic. He's in the Covenant Health Clinic, but Fort Sanders is where he does his operations and stuff. Dr. Ayers, Thomas Ayers. Highly recommend. He's been inside me more times than I care to have a man inside me. Hi, Doc. I've changed, you silly goose. I'm going woke. Hi, I'm doing rainbow hair now. No, I'm not. Holy mackerel. Oh, God. So that was my latest saga. And that happened Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today's Friday. And I'm very happy. Very, very happy. I feel really great. Miss Marie is relieved now. She's and that's another. Yeah, okay. I'll try to share. Before I get into the thick of things, I'll shut my mouth. When we left Monday, if you remember, it was going to storm. What? Tuesday. It was going to storm Tuesday night. I wasn't really concerned about it. But when I left Tuesday to go to the hospital, I saw these black clouds. I go, oh, this doesn't look good. Power went out. Power went out. I go, okay, by the time we get back, I said, because they're probably going to let me go today. They said they probably would. We got back, like I said, around 10:45, 11 o'clock, and the power was still out. And it was cold. It was damn cold. No power. No, nothing. No, nothing. No heat. So I said, all right, I got to crank up the fireplace. And that's what I did. I cranked up the fireplace, and that's where we spent the night slept on Couch Dracula. I haven't shown you a picture of Couch Dracula yet, have you? It's a new couch. And I love this couch. It is so damn comfortable. Couch Dracula. When you see it, you'll understand why I'm calling it Couch Dracula. All right. It's very chic and very in today. And so comfortable. So comfortable. Pretty expensive, but it's well worth the money. Well worth the money. So here we are in GATLINBURG. I sure hope my mic is working after all this gabbing I've done with you. Oh, they can't go. Oh, go ahead. I knew the way that they were lining up. I might as well take a sip of coffee. Definitely a lot of people in town. You'll see them crossing the cameras now. There you go. There's, of course, the garage, parking garage. $10 all day long. $10 all day long. So here we are in Gatlinburg on a Friday afternoon. I may come out tomorrow. I have some stuff I have to do tomorrow. And Miss Marie wants me to slow down. The doctor said, take it easy for a week or two. I go, yeah, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. He goes, I could tell you like to go, go, go. I said, yes, I do. There's only so much time, only so many beats in the heart. And I want to enjoy them. I want to spend the rest of my life happy, not in a bed or in a chair with a colostomy bag or all that stuff. I mean, I'm sorry that some people like that, but I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not ready to die. I've had no thoughts of dying. It's funny, they ask you on the paperwork you fill out, are you feeling suicidal? Now, why would you say yes? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was thinking about cutting my wrist right now. No, not even thinking of that. No. If I'm going to go, I'll probably swallow a box of toothpicks and choke to death, something like that. It's got to be dramatic, right? I'm not going to go quietly into the night. I don't think so. A ball of flames? No, I'm not looking forward to that. I don't know. Maybe a horrible gardening accident with a cucumber. I don't know. You never know. I hate those gardening accidents. I hate when they happen. So here we are. There are definitely people in town. Hello, GATLINBURG. You can see the people, both sides of the road. I'll shift back and forth from camera A, camera B. Just so you see what's going on. So currently it is 53 degrees under mostly hazy skies. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. So if you're coming up over the weekend, you're supposed to have sunny conditions and warmer. It should be a few degrees warmer. No mention of any foul weather. It's going to be super, super good. It'll be a great weekend to go, because all I can say is from this point on, it's probably going to get more and more crowded every weekend through the season until like January. So your options have now pretty much run out. I can smell Fanny Farkles all the way here. And I pass by it, and I still smell that wonderful smell. I love that smell. At the convention center, it's Dare to Dream Invitational Gymnastics, March 8th. Definitely people in town. I'm sure tomorrow will be crazy. I'll see if I can get up here, but I really have some things to do. Some video I have to shoot. Super good coffee today from Weigel Weigel. It's currently 53 degrees under mostly hazy skies. It's not cloudy like rain cloudy, but it is going to clear up over the weekend. Tomorrow through the weekend, just standing there, just doing his thing, doing some work. Um, it's supposed to be much more sunny, if that's a proper phrase, sunnier and a little warmer. Temperatures will be in the 60s through the weekend. I think we're heading out of the winter season now. Not to say that something couldn't happen, because it sure did happen the other day. A lot of wildfires broke out. None near me, but just down the street in Wears Valley, there were several wildfires. I know Gatlinburg and other places in Sevierville, all across the area. The only savings grace, and we definitely dodged the bullet, is it rained right after those fierce winds came into town. It rained, and it rained hard, and it rained long. And I think that really helped the fire departments get a handle on the fires themselves. A lot of people did videos, so you can go across the social media network, you can see all the fire videos and stuff. I couldn't do it because, of course, I was in the hospital. And I probably would have driven through Wears Valley to see what's going on because I have an active interest to know where these fires are. But none, thank God, came close to us like they did from Hatcher Mountain a year ago. Or was it 2 years ago? Whatever. It was in the past. Definitely people in town. Tomorrow, I'm sure, will be much more crowded. And that's good. That's good. We need, the business during the winter months is slow. And as soon as the sun starts coming out, the people start coming out like they're doing now. Happy people enjoying themselves. A cute dog. Happy dog. Yeah, if it's busy today, it'll definitely be busy tomorrow because they're coming in. Because I was in Sevierville today, and the traffic was already coming in from I-40 heavily. So make sure you let me know if you like this microphone better or the other microphone, or you don't really give a crap. I'm just looking for input. You know, they both seem to have a pretty good range of frequency, and that's what I look for. There's a lot of TikTok microphones. They sound like you're talking into a Campbell's soup can, and you can get them up, $5, but you get what you pay for in this world, right? And next time I'm going to do a little experiment. I don't have it in my hands right now, but I want to get the ambient sound from the outside. So I will hook up another microphone out there. Yeah, I give away all the tricks of my trade to the people out there. I'll see paint fingers in the other one trying to do the same thing. There's our, we'll call it technically the B-roll. Okay. B-roll. Excuse me. I'm still getting over that lung infection that I had. It's been a real wild ride for Jeff for the last few months. I think I'm clear now. Pretty sure. So thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And of course, my friends, I will see you all very, very soon. Love ya. Mean it.